Here you can see an iconic symbol of Coldwater Spring. This springhouse dates back to the 1880s and served as the water source for Fort Snelling. The U.S. government acquired this land in 1805 when Army Lieutenant Zebulon Pike convinced Dakota leaders to sign a treaty that gave the U.S. lands including what's now Minneapolis and St. Paul. The Army wanted land to build a fort overlooking the strategic confluence of the Mississippi and Minnesota rivers. Soldiers camped at Coldwater while they built nearby Fort Snelling. Even before the fort was complete, fur traders, blacksmiths, settlers, the Dakota, and less often Ojibwe Indians stayed here at what became known as Camp Coldwater. Many consider Coldwater to be Minnesota's first American settlement. About 150 people lived at Coldwater by the 1830s, but Camp Coldwater's residents were soon forced to move. The fort's new commander didn't want civilians living on military property. Camp Coldwater's residents settled further downriver in what would become St. Paul. Today, the latest chapter of this storied park is the Coldwater Creek Restoration, the newly created limestone creek bed just below the springhouse and reservoir. Can you hear the water gurgling as it splashes down the creek bed?